Hello YouTube, welcome to 100 Days Modded Minecraft. As you can tell, I played Minecraft with mods, one of them being the replay mod, one being like chopping down trees instantly. Now, the mods, I didn't start adding them until day 65 because like that's when we realized like that's when they started becoming necessary. And it wasn't like major game changing mods, it was more like quality of life. The first one I downloaded was making it to where whenever you chop down a tree, it chops down all the blocks instantly. And then the other one I got makes it to where you can trade with one villager an infinite amount of time, so you don't have to wait for restocking. But I really hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a like, subscribe. I streamed all of this on YouTube, so you can always tune into those. Thank you again. Enjoy. Day 0, the very first day. I didn't really do much. I spawned in a village, ran around, grabbed materials, and then kind of just continued running around to look for places to build a base. Like I said, not much happened on the very first day, and then we reached days 1 through 3, where we spend the next couple of days down in the caves gathering a bunch of resources. Honestly, it probably would. Oh, there's diamonds under the iron.
Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon burger.
On day 4, we emerge from the caves right as the day starts. It was another day of not doing very much, kind of just ran around, got more resources while we looked for a place to build a base. At the end of day 4, I slept in a tree. Yep, you saw that correct. The next days 5 through 14 I spent building my base. Don't ask me why it took so long. I think it was because I didn't have enough resources and it was a much more complex house than what it looks. On day 15, I just set up an area to hold some cows because I was planning on making a cow farm. On day 16, I put some lights up, I put the pen up, and just headed out there to grab the cows. On day 17 and 18, I didn't do much. I kind of just expanded the base a bit, worked on the farms, worked on the cow farm, was preparing for an enchantment table. On day 19, I found out there was a village on the other side of the mountain, which is pretty nice because I started a villager breeder over there. And don't mind how scuffed up it is, it works surprisingly, and you'll see that later on in the video.
Smells good. What's cooking?
What it tastes.
We family.
Don't never buy that. What's going on? Man, don't do that.
Ice cream?
I spent all of day 20 still working on the villager breeder and just finishing it up. On day 21, I did some more work around the base, and I also crafted the enchantment table to get that area started. It took days 22 and 23 to get it fully set up for the level 30 enchantment table that I finally got on day 24. I was doing some enchanting and I ended up not having enough XP, so I built my nether portal and finally headed to the nether, still on day 24. We're like right around in here. Yep. Days 25 through 28 was just more cave expeditions, enchanting and stuff like that. I got myself a Silk Touch pickaxe because you can see here I got a diamond ore that's not in deep slate, so I wanted to keep that. I ran back over to the village on day 29 where I spent day 29 and 30 building a rail system for my villagers to transport them to my base.
Un video más, mi gente, papá. Este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo tenía que se me murió de hambre. Coño, ya empezó las notificaciones. No joda. Pues sí, este comentario me acuerda a una mujer que yo...
Days 31 through 33 were spent enchanting, messing around with the villagers, and just trying to get them to the top of the mountain because I thought I was going to have a trading hall up there, but then I realized later on that I wanted them at my base, so the next days you'll see what I do about that. On day 34, I set up this water canal, so that way all I had to do was get the villagers in a boat, and then I could just take them to the edge of the mountain and fly my way down there in a boat, and I can have them at my base instead. On day 35, I got my first area set up for the first villager because I was going to try to get a mending villager. And he was being a little annoying, so I got a little frustrated and just killed him and decided to get a new one. On day 36, I went to grab another villager and brought him down to my base to try to get mending again. The villager ended up falling asleep, so I knew the day was over, and that's the end of day 36. It took all of day 37 and 38 to just get this mending villager finally. Mending for 18 emeralds. On day 39, I was just doing some more villager trading, villager moving and stuff like that. And on day 40, I got distracted. Went over to find this gravel biome. Just did a bunch of stuff over here for a couple days because I was fairly sidetracked.
Areas. Go to.
On day 41, I just mined some more gravel, went into the caves, grabbed a bunch of stuff before I decided to head back to my base. On day 42, I got back to the village, I did some more trading, and decided I wanted to make a tree farm so that way I could trade a bunch of sticks to the Fletchers. On day 43 is when I started like actually working on the tree farm, and I got the whole collection system set up and everything. And then as I was watching the tutorial that I was following along, I realized that the TNT duplication method they were using would not work in 1.21.3, which is the version I'm playing. So I spent days 43 through 65 trying to figure out a very fast method to trade with the villagers before I decided to finally install the mod. 22 days of Minecraft is what it took.
You broke my heart one too many times. hustler. Said my feelings, you got the best of me. Motive was lost, you played me basically. She told me that I'm quite a masochist. Oh, I know, I can't believe it still hurts to kiss, so I won't. How could you ever say you wanted this? I should know. How could you ever say you'd rather be alone? Be honest, I'm so glad that I'm on my own. Glad I'm honest. Finally gave time to myself. Yeah, I'm breaking out of my shell.
Baby, no money.
I can't believe you broke my heart. One too many times, but for. I remember times when dance for. I remember times when you go. Now I'm happy alone. She stole my heart. I can't believe I fell for her tricks. I can't believe I passed on my life. I can't believe the times were like oh so good. I told myself I need nobody else. I was surprised at how the cards were dealt. I wasn't ever sure of how you felt, but I knew for certain I would take you back anytime. Thank you to the adolescent me for my attitude. I never tell you ever what to be. I ain't mad at you, cause roses are red and violets are blue. I'm missing you, you stay in my head, not sure what to do. I'm leaving you, I'll be honest. I'm so glad that I'm on my own. Glad I'm honest. Finally gave time to myself. Yeah, I'm breaking out of my shell. I can't believe you broke my heart. One too many times, but for. I remember times on dance floor. I remember times when you go. Now I'm happy alone. She stole my heart. I can't believe I fell for her tricks. I can't believe I passed on my life. I can't believe the times were like oh so good. You broke my heart. One too many times, but for. I remember times on dance floor. I remember times when you go. Now I'm happy alone. She stole my heart. I can't believe I fell for her.
On day 65, I finally got the mod installed, so I spent days 66, 67, and 68 at the villager breeder, just trading a bunch of sticks to the Fletchers to basically abuse the tree chopping now. I spent day 69 just staring at my auto bone meal machine. Spent day 70 running over to a frozen ocean biome where I go to collect ice to move villagers easier to my base. On day 72, I got back to my base where I began work on the ice road for the villagers. finally got the ice road done on day 75, as you can see me test it right here. On day 76 and day 77, I set up another water canal to be able to move the villagers over to the entrance of the ice road.
My goofy uncle is holding me captive. What? And forcing me to watch Crispy Concord's videos. No! My buddy, Quintalius Barnacle Jones Jr. got smacked in the head with a rhinoceros horn because he was listening to No Maidens. Sir! My grandpa punched me in the head at 90 miles per hour. And I was paralyzed from the waist up. Hey, Quandale Dingle here. I just...
Days 78 through days 89, I spent completely working on getting the best armor I possibly could, and I lost all the audio for the rest of the stream in my recording, so I have to recover that from like the stream itself, and I hope I can get that working for at least the Ender Dragon fight, but I'm sorry that there's no audio for the rest of it. Anyways, on day 90, I started working on a raid farm so that way I had totems of undying for the Nether and the Ender Dragon fight, and I get sidetracked by buried treasure, so it takes all the way till day 92 for it to finally work. Let's see if this works. Oh, yeah, that would have been a bit, bad. Chat is working. Am I gonna get my first totems? Solus, you there? My raid farm's working. The only thing is I have to get like a bunch of ominous bottles, and then I can like farm this like so much. Potion of healing? I'll take that. On day 93, I was in the Nether getting blaze rods, a bunch of bone blocks for my tree growing and stuff like that, and then that's all I did. I then spent day 94 killing Enderman. Day 95, I made my way to the stronghold.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really miss you. Mommy says you went to the store to get milk. Anyways, I'm failing all my classes, and Mommy hits me very frequently, and she...
How far down are the strongholds usually? Oh, it's right here. Now, for this dragon fight, I made a very stupid mistake. I forgot to bring a bow, so it was very slow, and each time the dragon perched, I could get like 2 hits and then it would just fly away, so it took way too long. One more eye. Are y'all ready for this? What day is it? It is day 95. We're going to fight the dragon. Here we go. That was the shortest perch ever. I can't hit the dragon. I literally can get 2 hits on it and then it just leaves. What is this? Bro. Oh my goodness, finally. On day 96, I spent my time in the end cities trying to get a bunch of elytras and a bunch of shulker shells for the shulker boxes.
Low taper pain, low taper pain. The meme is massive. It's a map. And you know what else? Low taper pain.
I ended up being in the end cities all the way up till day 98. I got quite a few elytras, a lot of loot, and I headed back to my base where I just sorted things out in shulker boxes, chests, and stuff like that. And then I spent days 98 and 99 at the raid farm, where on day 100 I spent trying to get a new sword because I was an idiot and threw my sword into the lava pool I have at my raid farm, which is my like trash bin for things. Oh, no way I just did that! I just threw my diamond sword in there! We have done it. We have survived 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore. as you can see, I didn't make it to 100 days, but it has to end here, sadly. I started working on 200 days, and then I was streaming. I was making my creeper farm because that was the first thing I was going to do. I took my totem out of my hand because I was holding a torch on my left hand so I could see while I was working during the nighttime. And I flew back to my base. The game didn't realize that I slowed down and thought I took enough damage to die instantly. And I will show you the clip here. Ooh! What was that? I don't know about y'all, but personally, I feel like I slowed down enough when flying, but I think the game just rigged it against me, and now all 27 hours of work is gone, so I have to restart.